Hello, welcome to the course SpED 672, Curriculum Development and Classroom Management for students with disabilities, grades 7 through 12. The reason it's called that is I'm not going to be dichotomizing between curriculum development and classroom management, because in essence they're really interrelated. Effective instruction, I've always found through the years of experience, will promote good classroom management skills as well as ability for students to be motivated. Recent studies have shown one of the major factors for student dropouts and poor student performance, academic and behavioral issues are related to boredom. And hopefully this course will not only not be boring, but will enhance your ability to engage students in meaningful learning and make it interesting for them also. As the course introduction stated, my name is Alan Smith. I will be the instructor for the course. Just to give you a little background on my own experiences, most of my experiences have been in the New York City public school systems. I was a teacher for more than 25 years in various levels of elementary and secondary education. I was a full-time dean. I was a full-time teacher mentor. I was an administrator, assistant principal, department chair, as well as a district administrator when I worked on Long Island for a period of time. I also worked in the capacity of overseeing the special ed department while as an assistant principal, as well as being involved directly in the implementation of inclusion programs. So my experiences are very diverse and hopefully will be beneficial to you in engaging in the class. I believe in having theory, but also in terms of very important in taking that theory and applying it to practical situations that will not be isolated or not related to how to help you within the classroom, and that's my job. It's also with the implementation of the, pardon my, but I will be referring to notes every now and then, the new teacher performance assessments, which will be part of the certification process, and we'll be addressing that throughout this term also, where some activities and assignments will relate to promoting some of the skills and dispositions you'll need to be successful for that component of the teacher performance, which will be a video and analyzing the video and assessing student as well as your own progress. In terms of the course, it's a 12-week course, and the heart of the course is a 12-week discussion board. This discussion board will be, each week you'll be getting a different topic of discussion related to an issue related to curriculum development, classroom management. You'll have to, unlike a class, in-person class where you could sit back and maybe not participate as much as perhaps the professor would like you to, you'll be needed to participate each week a certain number of times as specified in the course outline, which will be available as part of the Blackboard course, which you'll see. This course outline will detail the specifics of the discussion board. In essence, you'll participate at least 3 times, integrate readings within your points of view, as well as having a minimum number of words. The interesting part about the important part of the discussion board is you cannot make it up. Each week you'll be assigned certain points, usually about 3 points, which will add up to a total for the entire semester. Those points cannot be made up. If you miss it, you will miss those points because it's important that you participate. It's as if you were absent for that week. And it's very important you participate each week, because if you're absent a certain number of weeks, you might not get credit for the course or get a grade less desirable than perhaps you wish. So that's the discussion board. The introduction is to the discussion board. There will be introductions where you'll be introducing yourself to your classmates, as well as general questions, which you could write to me and I'll respond to them within 24 hours. Also, you can email me at allen.smith@touro.edu, and that'll also be available in the course outline describing that. There'll also be additional assignments throughout the semester. These assignments will relate to some of the weekly discussions and readings you'll have, as well as any other pertinent articles that I'll be giving you. In terms of the books, there'll be 2 major books for this course. One will be Nielsen, an excellent book on, it's a handbook for student disabilities, which will now describe briefly each disability that students may have in terms of academic and physical issues, as well as practical applications in the classroom. The other book is by Carol Ann Thomason, the so-called guru of differentiated instruction, and that'll also be very helpful to you. From feedback from students, those that have these books will usually never sell them. They keep them as a reference guides. They're very useful. Now, as this course detailed, it's 672, so the course is geared towards adolescents, and it should help you working with students from grades 7 to 12, a period of classes of students where I worked to a great degree within my career. So I can give a lot of practical experiences as well as some other matters that will be helpful for you in working with this sometimes very challenging student population. The other assignments that you'll be getting will be related to lesson plans, and part of that lesson plan will be part of this teacher performance assessment, which you'll be involved with. And I'll discuss as we go along in the term. And there'll also be some case studies in classroom management. You'll also be required to do a research article, and that'll be explained throughout the course also. Now, the course is pretty intensive. It's 12 weeks. You'll be actively engaged each week in some activities. So it's important not to get too far behind. You have to spread out your responses to the discussion board throughout the week and not just on one day. Unlike in class, you'll be there for one day and you can leave and maybe not. Here, online means active participation throughout the week and interacting with your classmates. Now, I truly hope you'll gain a lot from this, working with adolescents, with students with disabilities. With inclusion now, it's becoming increasingly important to be very knowledgeable. In that, recent studies that have been sent to me say that Touro College graduates teachers twice as many as anywhere else in New York City with regards to working with students with special education. So it'll be advantageous for you in terms of garnering a job in the future. So good luck on the course. If you have any questions, please email me, and we'll be proceeding very shortly with the course. Have a good day.